Double-click to launch ENCY software. Switch from Machining tab to Model tab. Import 3D model. Import 3D model. Here is the type of supported format. Import small blade and full blade. Select Workpiece Group. Import the ready shape. Uncheck to hide the workpiece model. If we don't have any ready 3D model for workpiece, we can create it by our own. Select Workpiece Group. Then select New Design. Sketch on XY plane. Switch to Top View. Draw a diameter 150 mm circle. Click Back to exit from Sketch. Drag to extrude it 500 mm. Click Back to exit from 3D Model Design. We can choose either workpiece to use. Switch to Machining tab. Now set base setup. Change to Routable UCS. Set Z value to 500 mm. Switch to Model tab. Click on Full Model Group. Select Spatial Transformations. Move Z-axis minus 500 mm. Switch to Machining tab. Assign part and workpiece. Add area cladding operation which located under additive. Turn on part visibility filter. Add a new additive. Area cladding operation. Set the tool orientation as up, which located under setup option. Set rotary table vector to Z+. Rotate E1 to 90 degree. Turn on Rotate E2 under Axis Map. Switch to Job Assignment. Click on Base Surface. Set cylinder radius size as 75 mm. Position to Z-axis. XYZ center, all set as 0. Add inversion. Turn on Edges filter. Select the edges as shown. Click Add. Select top face of the blade. Then assign to top level. Click the bottom face of the blade and assign to bottom level. Switch to Strategy option.
Click on the question mark.
To get each function explanation.
Machining strategy as
Parallel. Set step as 1.5 millimeters. Set bottom level as 0. Under machining level. Set depth step as 1.5 millimeters. Switch to links/leads. Set safe level to 50 millimeters under Safe Motions option. Switch to Tool option. Set tool diameter as 3 millimeters. Length as 27 millimeters. Working length as 0.5 millimeters. Lastly, switch to feeds/speeds. Set rapid feed as 50 millimeters per second. Set work feed as 15 millimeters per second. Save and execute the program. Execute the operation. System unable to create toolpath due to limits of robot.
check.
Flip wrist J5. Execute the operation again. Now toolpath is generated. Click Edit. Axis Map. Click on Build Map to double-check the movement of the robot joint. Wait until verification is done. Then click Build Graph. Drag the empty area to see the movement of the robot axis. Drag the graph to adjust the robot axis rotation. Wait for verification. And click Update Toolpath. Switch to Simulation tab.
Click Reset.
Then click Run. We click the Reset button is just to make sure it didn't carry the previous simulation history. Can adjust the speed bar if needed. Here to speed up to show the result. Click on Simulate All Operation. Switch to Machining tab. Click Port Processor. Choose the Post Processor from the Customer folder. Set the ENCY output file directory. Click Run to convert the program. Here is the result of ENCY program code.
Click on
Show in folder. You can copy and paste the program file to pen drive, then send to robot controller for the next.